Alright, thank you for joining. Today we'll go ahead and take a look at DOGWIFHAT USDT on the KuCoin chart. Not exactly sure why I am doing this, but yeah, I am doing this because there's a lot of hype behind it. People are making a lot of money on this project. So let's go ahead and jump right into the charts, right? So this is 100% a meme coin. It's doing phenomenal. I think it's in the top 60 on coin market cap. 2-point-something billion market cap. Kind of unreal, but hey, you know, money follows money, and we're just here to chart. So let's go ahead and dive right into these charts. Looking at the monthly here, nothing but up, right? And obviously it is selling off. Let's go ahead and join the weekly. We do have a weekly level above here. Let's go ahead and mark that on the chart. Do have another weekly level down here. I don't think this project will ever come back down to these lows, but I will go ahead and mark it regardless. Let's go ahead and look at some daily levels next. So this one's already been tapped. That's the weekly level. There is a daily level coming in at around $2.60. This daily level has been tapped, as you can see. Right, it's been tapped, bounced, tapped, bounce, tapped it again. More than likely it will probably fail. You know, the more taps you get at support, the weaker it is. But coincidentally, it is also a higher probability trade that it goes up instead of breaking through, right? But we're going to go ahead and move that down to here because that is an untapped daily. This daily level is tapped, and there is a daily level here too as well. Let's go ahead and switch these really quick. Boom. Let's go ahead and switch this to as well. Boom. And then we're going to go ahead and put another daily level down here. All right. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on. The 4-hour, a little bit more local. And then as you can see with these ranges, all these are untapped levels, which are very important because price will react once they are tapped. Sometimes, you know, at the same time too, I do like to even like move some of the things over. So this way I know, you know, it really has been untapped. So I can go ahead and let's just say move this over to here. Right, so nothing has touched these yet. I'll keep this one here because it is referencing a support with a pivot low right here, right? This could be a nice swing failure level. Let's go ahead and mark that on the chart too as well. So as you can see, this was resistance, 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 broke out. If you really wanted to, you can go ahead and yeah, you can place this line right here. This is pretty much like a key level, which I would keep an eye on. Right, as you can see, resistance, 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 support, support, resistance, support, broke through, and then it kind of chopped through it, so it became less relevant. But then again, as you can see, the 4-hour did close below, and then price moved lower. So currently, looking at it, this is the current range that we are trading in, right? So from $1.64 up to around $2.40. So how much percent is that? That is roughly around a 42% trading range, which we are currently on, right? In, I should say. So just keeping that in mind, keeping things very simple, I would actually expect this project to definitely come down and tap this daily level here. What would be nice is to see price come down, tap this daily level, swing failure the lows, gain a little bit of support before continuing higher, right? If you do manage to get in here, like I said, that is around a 43, right? 42, 43% back to the previous support resistance above, right? Once that is flipped into support, then we could then tackle the daily and then the weekly level above. But as of right now, we are currently looking a little bit more bearish than bullish. Right, we failed this level. We are now kind of, you know, this is also at the same time very close to support, right? Because this is support, it's pretty much on support. That's why price is hanging out there. If you wanted to go ahead and pull like a little box, as you can see, a couple wicks, you can even go ahead and pull it down maybe to here. Have a little bit of a range in between a range, right? So that's the thing with price action. There's always ranges. This is technically another range too as well. but I don't think this range is going to hold. I am expecting it to break down and continue lower, targeting this daily level below. Now, if we do lose this daily level, then the next daily level below would be this right here. And as you can see, this area had a little bit of choppiness before price started to come up. So there is a little bit of volume coming in right around here, right? If we go ahead and pull our fixed range volume profile tool, we could go ahead and just see exactly what's going on in this range here, sitting right above the point of control, right pretty much where I drew that box. So yeah, that's definitely support. Failed the value area high, which lines up with the daily level, another high confluence. And then you have the value area low, also lining up with the daily and swing failure level, which I just drew, right? So a lot of nice little confluence levels here. You can also go ahead and maybe pull this range too as well. So if this fails, we can then look for the value area low, which is lining up with this high volume area right around here at around $1.27. And yes, if that fails, then we're looking at the daily level below at around 82 cents. So depending on how much Bitcoin sells off here in the next few weeks will really determine how low DOGWIFHAT goes. But in my opinion, $1.70 would be a great entry to continue long. Not financial advice. This is just for all my paper traders out there. But yes, I would be expecting price to at least come down to $1.70, and then going back possibly to tackle the highs eventually during the next run, or even before that, right? Before the next true bull run, right? This is just pretty much altcoin, meme coin season, and it's about 108% to the previous all-time high of this project. But keep in mind, you don't want to get too you could be a little bit bullish if you want to be a little bit risky. You could enter a trade around here, maybe put your stop loss below the point of control. I wouldn't go this low to this wick, because if you go ahead, that's going to be a lot of percent, right? Let's say 11% stop loss, which would not be smart. You might just want to do some tight invalidation. So if you go ahead and zoom into the 30-minute, maybe you put a stop loss right below this box. So this way it's a lot tighter in validation, right? Now you're looking at 4%, which is still not the best, but it's still a lot better than 10%, right? That you could just manage your position size so that this way you still only risk 1 to 2% of your account. Go ahead and zoom out a little bit here. There is pretty much a downtrend happening too as well. As you can see, if I pull the trend from this high, not the cleanest, but that is definitely a downtrend. So I also would not be bullish on this project until this trend is broken, right? So lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It's now a higher low, but still a lower high. So will we break down to the $1.70 range, or will we break out of here? Yeah, or will we break out of here and continue higher, right? Time will tell, but in my opinion, this meme basically came out of nowhere. Pretty interesting project. I think this was just a lot of those. This was one of the memes that I think a lot of people just thought was going to fail, but it's clearly did not fail. It's a top 60 project, now rivaling Pepe and other top meme coins out there. Not really sure what the world's gonna do with a lot of these meme coins, because right now it really is just a pump, grab money and leave kind of industry. But it is a unique industry in the crypto space, and I think there's still money to be made with this project, especially with all the hype behind it. Like I said though, wouldn't go long until this trend line is broken, or unless we come down to these levels, sweep these lows right around here, reclaim the daily and the value area low, and then continue higher, right? So until something like that happens, I would just remain on the sidelines. But I think this is still definitely a very interesting project to keep your eye on. Remember to like and subscribe, please. It means a lot. Algo will mean the algo would like it. It'll get a lot more people to my channel. I do some really great TA. No one leaves comments. Leave a comment with a project you'd like to see me chart. It's really simple. Someone did it before and I charted. Or you can leave a comment in one of my X account, in one of my comments in the X account. Just yeah, follow me on Twitter or X. Just like and subscribe. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be careful, not financial advice. And these are all meme coins. They can technically all go to zero, so be very careful with your investments. Take care.